Oh, I like this kind of question. Manshin, I have a friend, he's not a user. His brother has autoimmune disease and went for surgery twice. And after surgery, his hands tend to swell when she does hard work such as washing and cleaning. At times, he feels some electric sensation. May I know why is this so? Can it be healed completely with LifeWave? He can open mic to share more. His name is Sri. Sure, Sri. Not here leh. Manshina, I couldn't find him or her leh. Okay, if you are the Sri, can you unmute yourself, Sri?
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay.
Very good. You sounds like are you in Singapore or Malaysia?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Wow, your English sound very nice, huh?
Thank you.
Okay, so you have an autoimmune disease and went for surgery twice. May I
Mhm.
know what was the autoimmune disease you are having?
So it is so again, to be honest, right? Because the
Yeah.
doctors actually took samples and they tried to cultivate to understand what exactly it is, but they couldn't.
Right.
And it took almost a month, right? And
Yeah.
nothing happened. So
Yeah.
eventually, discharge came back home. So it's just normal, like we've been resting, not too much of work, light work all the time. But
Yeah.
intermittently it comes. So we've tried
Yeah.
traditional medicine, we've tried a few things, but it doesn't work.
Right.
And then, then Manchin is a user, so she actually shared the patch with me. I
Right.
have
Right.
gout.
Ah, your
So
gout.
yes.
Okay. 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 So
So yeah, so I was just interested to know. I mean, just keeping my options open, right?
sure.
To be honest, we've tried many things and we are just like, laying low now. But
Amazing.
we just want
Okay.
to understand,
Yeah.
if what life patch is a little bit more about life patch and how does it
Yeah.
work, right? Because I understand it doesn't penetrate. There's no medication going to your body,
Right.
and it works with cells, right? And I think that's one thing that I think is causing the problem because the electric shock or the electrical sensation that he gets when he does certain position, he feels it, right? It kind of electrocutes him, and then
Yeah.
he can't drive anymore, and that's the problem because he can't turn and twist. So yeah, those are the current situation. It's been almost a year now.
I see, I
Yeah,
see, I see, I see. So, but anyway, whatever you said just now is a music to my ear. It means that you're open, you understand, and then you're willing to explore. You know that there's new possibility out there. This is the kind of people that we really love to spend time with. So I'm going to tell you
sure.
inside out. Okay, for that means there are two-person. One is yourself with the autoimmune disease gout issue, and the second one is your brother who has the electric sensation whenever he does some hard work.
So autoimmune and the sensation is my brother. I have
Oh,
gout.
oh, okay, okay, okay. So that means your brother, the autoimmune disease, what are the symptoms? Is it like for example, is SLE, is pain, is the spine is crooked, is the eyes have a lot of red color? What are the symptoms that your brother is facing for the?
Only his hands. And this is after the surgery, right? Because some of us have been told that because when the doctor did the surgery, it was very delicate.
Yeah,
He had to restructure his veins and stuff like that.
I see.
So
So
so after the restructuring, I mean, the doctor said he didn't cut off anything, right? So that's what the doctors say. But in many places we went, they said they should not have done the operation. We should have
Allah.
done something else, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's intermittent, so it's not all the time.
Right,
But then
right.
it does limit his capacity. So I'm just trying to, as I said, we are laying low, but
Yeah.
as anything comes, we will just open our ears and eyes
Sure.
to understand what are those things and then
Sure.
see if it makes sense. If it does, then we will
Sure.
try it out. Otherwise,
Sure.
life goes on.
Sure, sure, sure. And I just need to ask one more thing about the autoimmune
Sure.
that your brother is having, right? So what are the symptoms? Is it the hand is painful, is crooked? What is the
No.
reason that you
So
need the
he's
surgery?
if you look at him, he's perfectly fine, right? So initially what
Okay.
happened was it started with so we those when you use your mouse all the time. So I'm not sure it's called something lumbar, right? Your hands, right?
Yeah.
The where your veins is.
Yeah.
So sometimes these keyboard users, these keyboard warriors, when they use keyboard long, they tend to get this finger, right, that tends to swell.
Trigger finger?
Yes, so it started off with that. So
I
where you
see.
use your mouse. So it started with that, and then there was a small lump, and then from the
Yeah.
finger it went straight to his upper part of his palm. So the upper
Ah,
part. So it was just one small lump there, And
I
then it was just like a liquid ball inside. So they did a minor surgery and removed the
see.
ball. And there was nothing there. There was no pus or nothing. It was just like some liquid, right?
I
So
see.
extracted, sent all the way to China to understand what it was. But they couldn't find out what it was, and they tried to cultivate it. They couldn't, grow the bacteria or whatever it is, and that's it. But what
Okay.
happened was when they did the first surgery, somehow or other a small piece of it trickled down to his wrist.
Yeah.
So it trickled down, and then it created another thing there. So the doctor initially said, okay, maybe it will go off, but it became a slight lump and it became hard. So the first one was watery. The second one, when it grew on his or it started bulging on his wrist, it was
Right.
very hard.
Right.
And then, unfortunately, when the doctor said, okay, will probably be a small, incision, we'll just remove it, right? Remove the hard thing. But when they opened it, that same liquid was very hard and
Yeah.
sticking to his veins. So his
I
veins
see.
was affected already. So
I
from a
see.
15 minutes procedure, it became a 2.5 hours procedure where the
Right.
doctor opened up his wrist and restructured all his veins again, removed the hard component. Same thing, sent to China. Tried to grow it in some lab, nothing happened. And then,
Right.
end of the day, the doctor said, there's nothing much I can do. I've exhausted. He's a very well-known palm specialist or hand specialist. I will not
Right.
name,
Yeah.
but and he gave up, right? So after that, we've tried traditional medicine, we've tried traditional massages,
Right.
and all kind of stuff, right? But
I see.
unfortunately, yeah. Then after that, it becomes frustrating when you try so many things, and I can only understand how he feels, right? So we've been laying
Okay.
low, and yeah, I mean, this incident happened with Manchin, and that's why I'm here.
I see. Okay, understand already. So, maybe I can say like this, right? That means the doctors not yet officially tell you that that is the autoimmune disease, right? It's just that maybe they think this might be like the
Assumption,
autoimmune disease.
yes,
Assumptions,
correct.
right? Yeah.
Mm.
Because from the symptom point of view, it doesn't look like the autoimmune disease, but
Right,
rather as just localized inflammation because of
right.
overwear and tear. And because if autoimmune disease, right, the root cause of all the autoimmune disease is definitely digestion. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's that, yeah. And but let's say if really autoimmune disease, okay, and including you, gout is also considered autoimmune disease,
Oh, okay. I didn't know
okay,
that. Okay,
yeah,
that's news.
yeah. So eczema, gout, you have psoriasis and things like this. The root cause of the problem is always digestion. Okay, so before we go to
Interesting.
the life wave, the first thing is we need to fix your digestion first. So there are a few things that most commonly misunderstood is the importance of white rice.
Okay.
You guys have to take white rice, remember.
Okay.
Okay, no brown rice, no salad, no fruits. You need to take white rice. Because we have seen times after times again, people who develop into SLE, into eczema, psoriasis, they have been taking a lot of brown rice because they think this is a healthy alternative, and that contribute to bloatedness because brown rice is not readily digestible to get the nourishment. So the moment they put the pad,
Gotcha.
they change some lifestyle change. Okay, they have been taking brown rice, and even when they put the patch, right, the recovery is very slow because they don't believe in white rice. They worry of the diabetes. So the moment they switch to white rice, boom, they start to see the changes. Okay, so I need
Okay.
to get the ground round fact right. You guys have
Mm-hmm.
to take white rice. You all cannot skip white rice. Every day, 1 bowl, 2 bowl is good enough.
Okay.
Okay, so now we talk about your brother's issue. I think this is just inflammations where sometimes, right, when you overwork or you are overstraining it, a wrong posture, either the vein, the vessel, they can get lumped together. And when it gets
Mm-hmm.
stuck, a lot of fluid, they get stuck there. It's just like after earthquake. Like for example, like, recently Dangat Johor, they got the earthquake.
Right.
When there is an earthquake, the longkang, the drain will get discontinued. And that area will have flood.
Okay.
It's the same thing. It is not any growth. It's just that the overusing it, maybe something is broken over there, certain soft tissue broken, and then it start to become a lump.
Okay.
It's not a big issue. But a lot of people, because of this, they try to do a surgery and then they always regretted, I should not have done the surgery in the first place.
Right.
So
Which is the same case.
with the same
Okay.
case. Yeah, yeah. It's because any kind of lump, right? There must be a reason that is either cancer tumor, where it's the accumulation of the toxin that the body try to encapsulate the toxin in one places. Second thing is there is an overwear of soft tissue that it get damaged and the tissue fiber disintegrate and a lot of fluid start to come up. It's only one of the two reasons. So for your brother case, should be the later one. So
Right.
now, can LifeWave help in terms of the electric sensation? If that electric sensation is definitely a side effect of the surgery, then it's going to take some time. The reason is like this. These patches, it doesn't heal particular problem. These patches use light to reactivate the self-healing mechanism already existing in the body. So the body will heal according to what nature is. So if someone, let's say for example, before the surgery, if your brother use it, he will get healed very fast because the original meridian points, the original pathway of communication within the body is still there. But when you do a medical intervention to have artificially cut, then this no longer, they mean the body have to find other way to send some healing factors and some we call the synaptic function to send the signals to the cell already. So it just like if I want to from Johor to go to KL, I use the highway plus highway, right? But if this highway is broken down, I need to go for Terengganu to make one big turn already. So this is why it's going to take some time. However, a lot of time, LifeWave will give you improvement and confidence, not what you're looking for. They mean now you are looking for the sensation to be gone, but when you put the patch, right, it's about the overall healing. Your brother might not feel that electric sensation recover so fast, but he will definitely look better. He will sleep better. His energy get better. His appetite get better. All the liver spot pigmentation will disappear. He will look younger. So all this is a side effect of when we patch, because this patch doesn't address particular problem. It only make your body get younger day by day overall. And we don't know when the electric sensation that will be gone, but I can say this is the best course of action that he can do if he want to spend money. I think LifeWave is the best way, because if you go to all kind of surgery, all kind of TCM, all kind of Ayurveda, whatever you do right now, they try to solve this problem. If this you don't see the result over here, you don't have other benefits anymore. But LifeWave, even you use it for 3 to 6 months, even this one doesn't get better, I do be frank with you, because any kind of surgical damage, it just take longer time. We have seen for the past 90,000, so I do be frank with you. But I can say this, even 6 months later, he doesn't see the improvement on the arm. He will see many other associated benefit that he will think that this benefit outweigh the sensation that he's suffering right now. Yeah, and then for your gout problems, it's definitely food. Okay, just for every 250 people here, knowledge. So you are Sri, right?
Yes.
Okay, you are residing in Malaysia?
Yes, I am.
Okay, do you have any time that you travel to international country for work quite often?
Used to, now not really.
Okay, used to. So did you develop the gout during that time?
No, I think during my younger days, I guess. Now I don't get it frequently, but if I do get it, I think it's mostly because of my diet. Sometimes if I'm a vegetarian, Indians, we used to have dal, so that's
Right.
I think it has the the acid in it that actually brings
I
out.
see.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the reason incident was just out of surprise, right? So I was telling Manchin, I just woke up from the bed
Yeah.
and I feel a pain. So it was very weird though, because usually if it's gout, it happens on your ankles or the edges of
Yeah.
your knees and stuff like that, right? But this one was at the back of the between my ankle and my what do you call that? The ligament at the back. So you have your
Yeah.
calf and right at the back of the bottom area there. So
Okay.
yeah, it was a bit
And
weird,
then,
but yeah, I used the patch for 3 days. Thanks of Manchin being my my personal PA reminding me about
yeah.
changing the patches.
Yeah.
And I also took my gout medicine, so after that I felt better. So
Right.
yeah, it was good. But interestingly, when I had it for an hour plus, I
Yeah.
felt a little bit of it wasn't like it doesn't cure. So Manchin did warn me. She said it's not going to cure, but I will not tell you what it will do for you. Just try it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it did help me to be a bit more mobile, to move around at work and stuff like that. So yeah.
Amazing,
Mm.
amazing. And when you patch that 3 days, right, except the ankle, and are there any other sensation like you feel your body feel warmer, or you feel your body is calmer, you feel that you can sleep better? Any this kind of changes for the first 3 days?
Uh, Maybe to be honest, I didn't, look out for
Pay
anything
attention.
else,
Yeah,
right? Because
yeah.
work has been crazy, so I've been focusing on other things. But
It's okay.
generally, I think yeah, sleep was a bit better, I guess. I didn't
Okay.
have much dreams. I think that was
Nice.
good.
I see.
But
Okay, this is good.
yeah, it's
This
just
is
that for
good.
3 days
Yeah,
though, so yeah, it wasn't a
yeah.
long session.
Very good. So are you are taking white rice? I think for Indian you are okay. I think Indian normally they will take
Yep.
white rice.
No
That
rice, no talk.
yeah, right. So I think this is good enough already. So for you, I think the patch is going to work quite fast on you, because if you put the patch and then that night you sleep very well, it means that your liver fire has been quite high.
I see.
Normally
Okay.
people sleep late or they never take care of their diet. So when you put the
Right.
patch on, you calm yourself down. So nighttime is easier for you to sleep in.
Understood. Okay.
And this is the important thing. So really give you a try. So normally we say that anyway has a 30-day money back guarantee, but I would say average minimum 3 months time. But if you are 60 years old, I need 6 months for you to fully experience the transformation of LifeWave.
6 months for more above 60, is it?
Yeah, if you are 70 years old, then 7 months. 60 years old, then 6 months.
So if I'm in my 40s, it'll be 4 months.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and just for everyone, reminder. So there are a few incidents that you need to take longer than 4 months. Number one, you got multiple surgery. You have a removal of organs. You have full body anesthesia like chemotherapy, and you are or you are vegetarian, you are vegan. But I think Indian vegetarian is okay. Chinese vegetarian is going to take longer time because Chinese vegetarian are not so well versed like Indian vegetarian. We only eat some, the fake meat, eat vegetables. But in Indian, you take dal, you take beans, legumes. So it's very different. So yours is fine. And those people who got low blood pressure, anemic, and thalassemia, is going to take longer time to see the result. But if you don't have this, 4 months is all I need for you to really look very, very young, feel useful. You will feel that you go back to the younger days. Just remember to take a photo of your face,
Okay.
right?
Gotcha. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Sri. Amazing. So this is why I love Indian food so much. I love Indian food. You see, I don't know, Sri, I don't know where you are from, I am in KL, but when I touch down in KL, in the KL Central, no KL Central, New Central, I will go to Saravanan for vegetarian food. Fantastic dosai. And then the next day, I will go to Annalashmi. Okay, Annalashmi, a temple of five hearts, to have their buffet lunch, vegetarian. I love Indian food. So guys, sometimes if you think that you don't have appetite, you feel you are low, you go eat Indian food, because I have my wife Indian friend. We have a conversation recently. And this Indian say this. She say, "You Chinese eat. You okay." He say very polite way lah, but I just want to sound a little bit, so that you can get the feeling. He said this: "You Chinese, if without bottles and cans, bottles and cans, you guys don't know how to cook already." Do you agree with these statements? If yes, type 333. Do you understand what I mean? Type 333. You Chinese, if you do not have bottles and cans, you all don't know how to cook already. So what it means that if you don't have soya sauce, if you don't have sesame oil, you don't have those chili powder, the chili paste, curry paste, assam paste, if you don't have those bean paste, if you don't have all these kind of sauce, you guys don't know how to cook already. But for Indian, everything they from, because they all uses the spices, right? Okay, they all turmeric, chili powder, and a very flavorful flavor, and then they really tumpok it, tumpok, and then even the dal, they really buy it, and very seldom they will use processed food. So every time they really cook from the origin by itself. I think this is the beauty of Indian food. Hey, do you agree with me or not? If agree with me, 带出去 that when eat Chinese food, everything, you go and eat outside, they show you some paste one. The sesame sauce, what they call oyster sauce lah, soya sauce lah, dark sauce lah, sweet sauce lah, sesame oil lah, black sesame oil lah. Even we fried the tauhu, we take some mayonnaise lah, tomato sauce lah for the oh, that one is hard, that one no halal, sorry. Gulao chicken lah. You don't want to make asam pedas, you also buy those A1, the asam paste. Everything all bottle and cans, But Indian, really amazing, right?